Oh hey, what's going on everybody? My name's Kobe Scroby. Welcome back to Valiant Hearts, the Great War. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me tonight. It's Thursday, I really do appreciate it. If you enjoy the stream, remember to press the follow button, turn on notifications, and if you'd like to support the channel, avoid the ads, and join my private Satisfactory server and come play with us, which we play every Wednesday at minimum. You can subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. You could get one free Prime subscription per month. Or, the only other way is, if you're lucky, maybe you get gifted a sub. So, we played this game. I played it back, oh my gosh, it's been at least a month. And it's an amazing game. It's really good. The art is great. It's educational. There's articles in there to read that tell you about everything that you're doing. It's really cool. And we just never got back to it. Other stuff came up and just never got back to it. So I wanted to come back to it tonight. I can't remember. I want to say... Wait, am I even on episode 2? I can't even remember how many times I played it. I thought it was only once. Let me take a look real quick. Valiant Hearts 1. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I only played it once. I played it for 2 hours and 50 minutes. I want to say that I'm not quite halfway through. Maybe coming up on halfway through the game. Maybe it was like 8 hours. Anyway, I could look it up, but let's just play. I have to remember how to play because it's been so long. Chapter 2, Broken Earth. Oh, that's what I should do. Look up how many chapters are in this.
Anna was training to be a veterinarian when the war broke out. The Germans were only 20 miles from Paris when she received a letter from her father. He was in good health, but implored her not to return home to Belgium until the war's end. Patience, however, was not one of Anna's strong suits.
Looks like the game is about 6.5 hours. And I've played it for almost 3. So we're really close to halfway through the game here. I didn't see how many chapters there are. And it's time to play. Alright. I forgot this lady's name. Crap, how do I play? Jeez, man, I don't even remember. I think there's a way I can... Oh! Okay, so that's D. I use the arrow keys to move. That's all I got right now. So it looks like we're gonna have to get the key from that bird and the watch from those birds up there. Ooh, here we go. Here's where you learn stuff. Facts. The Germans at the gate. In September 1914, the German advance took them to within 20 miles of Paris. The government had already fled to Bordeaux and was expecting Paris to fall. In the north, most of Belgium was occupied, but under the king's command, 75,000 soldiers kept Ypres, Isère, and Isère out of German hands. Taxi to Marne. September 6th and 7th, 1914, General Gallieni requisitioned 630 Parisian taxis to transport troops rapidly to Marne. While relatively few soldiers were actually transported, 4,000 in all, 3% of the total number of men deployed in the battle. The impact of the public was huge. The event became a symbol of solidarity for the nation, and the Marne counterattack saved Paris from German occupation. So we get to learn cool stuff about that. We learned about the tanks. We learned about the gas that they used. And that I believe they said that the Canadian soldiers found out They found out that if they covered their face with urine-soaked cloth, that the urine would act, it would have a chemical reaction somehow with the gas, which I can't remember exactly what kind of gas it was, but it would neutralize it. And I don't think I can go back to look. Anyway, we get to learn a lot of cool stuff like that. So I guess we're going to come back over here. So let's go inside here first. Can I go up in there? Dude, I do not remember. Oh, okay. So spacebar picks stuff up. Which button throws? Don't remember. Ooh, secrets. Okay, so we got, looks like a can, an inkwell. Ballpoint pens were not developed until the 1950s to 60s, so soldiers used a quill or nib to write letters. Ink was poured into an inkwell, into which, in order to provide enough ink, the quill or nib had to be dipped regularly. Is this game really bright to anybody? It's like, seems like super bright to me. Historical facts. Ooh, oh, that's just this one. Hints, diaries. Oh man, I forgot we got diaries too. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Okay, options, game. We'll turn this down just a little bit here. All right, let's look at the diaries. August 1st, 1914. The bells all over Paris started chiming at 4 p.m. this afternoon. It was eerie. Somebody in the street told me it was for the troop mobilization in case Germany declares war. I'll write to father to find out what's going on in Belgium. All right. I don't remember her name. Can I go down? This guy's Carl. Emil is the old guy on top. Okay, I think we read that one. Let's read these. This morning in Ypres, von Dorf made us capture some scientists. The army is interested in his work and apparently he'll help Germany win the war. He seems like a nice fellow, but it's hard to find out anything else about him. Von Dorf is keeping him closely guarded. Not a day goes by that I don't think about my Marie and my little Victor. I haven't seen them for 8 months now. I miss them so much. So that is his wife here, and she just had a baby when he was brought to war. Official, what's going on? I was hoping you could make it. You seemed like you liked this game and you wanted to see it. So I was hoping you could make it. What's going on? All right. These have exclamations by them like this, so I'm thinking we didn't read these yet. April 22nd, 1915. Those freaking shells nearly did it for me. There's no way I'm giving up so close to my goal. Apparently their leader's called von Dorf. I'm going to get him. Everybody else are just pawns in this game, just like me. Carl is alive. I caught sight of him flying a Zeppelin headed south. We're going looking for him again tomorrow with Anna and Freddie. Okay, so this is Emil, Freddie, Anna, Carl, and where's her name? Marie. Okay, that's who everybody is. Just doing pretty good. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just waiting for it to be Friday. That's about it. Because when it's Friday, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. And I have a longer time limit on streaming. Oh, well, I should probably talk about it when there's more people in here. But in case I forget, I think Saturday, Laura and I are going out to dinner. Her mom, Grandma, is going to watch Will. And I think we're going to go out for dinner for the first time in probably like 2, 3, 4 months. It's been a while. Yeah, well, Friday isn't quite the best because I still have to go to work. Saturday is the best because I don't have to go to work and I don't have to work the next day. So I don't necessarily have to go to bed at a certain time. So Friday's, Saturday's best. Sunday kind of sucks because I know I have to go to work Monday and it kind of ruins the whole day for me. Yeah, when's the last time we went out? We went to... Oh my gosh, I don't even remember how long it's been. Dude, it might be more like 6 months. It's been a while. Alright, I got a piece of coal. Oh, can I throw it at the bird? I don't remember how to do... Oh, that's how we do it. Do I just hit him like this? What? He went and picked it back up? Oh. There we go. I got it. Can I hit these other birds? Oh, I dropped a key. Alright, birds. Here. Now what? Is the other bird gonna pick it up? Oh, can I not get that now? I don't know. I couldn't reach it anyway. Coal. Key. I like Monday's the best, which is something I never think I'd say. Sundays used to be like that for me too. Mondays just suck because it's the first day that I have to go to work for 5 days in a row. Maybe if I liked my job, it would be okay, but... Oh, little girl. Where are you going? Letter from a Belgian civilian in Paris. Dear parents, we fled our land before the German advance to take shelter in France with the children. Unfortunately, the Germans kept coming forward, and Paris is practically under siege. If Paris falls, we shall return home to Liège. Your dear daughter, Matilda. I was going through my old school project, and I found a story from when I was 7 that I wrote. Oh, man. I bet if I could find some stuff like that, it'd be pretty cool. All I have with me now here is stuff that I brought from my parents' house to school, and then from school to apartment to apartment to apartment to apartment, and moving stuff every time I had to move. Stuff got thrown away every time, so I didn't have to move so much stuff, but I don't think I had anything like that with me. It's probably all at my parents' house. Oh, hey, lady. Can I, like, do something with you guys? Can I throw a piece of coal at you? Hello. Oh, whoops. Feel lucky. I've always worked jobs that I loved or was pretty good. My mom kept a lot of my old work because we made books. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know what my mom kept. Taxis to the Marne. Parisian taxis are requisitioned. Superman gets wet. Ooh, there's that watch. Yes. Broken watch strap. A watch strap broken by a motor crank handle. Before battery ignition was developed, motor cars were started by cranking a handle. As the engine sparked into life, the operator had to let go of the handle smartly because the crank handle, now propelled by the engine, could cause a nasty accident. Oh my god. So you had to stick a crank in the front of the engine and you had to crank it by hand. And when the thing started, you had to let go or the crank would come around and like break your arm. That sucks, man. They should put a ratchet on that or something so that when it starts, so you can crank it, and then when it starts, it can turn freely of the handle. Oh my gosh, I can't believe stuff used to be like that. Yeah, like I had all my school books that I kept, like my notes and books and stuff from school, and I had boxes of them, and they were heavy, and I moved them from apartment to apartment, and one day I just was moving, and I threw them all away. I'm like, I've never looked at this stuff. I just moving it from place to place. I had a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted to have in a garage. When I had my own garage that I could work in, I got rid of a bunch of that stuff. I got rid of cars that I had, just nowhere to keep stuff, and I had to keep moving it. So just I got rid of a lot of good stuff that I just had nowhere to put. It's funnier if I just put pictures of it in the Discord. I may do that later. Okay. That sounds fun. It's kind of unhinged. Oh yeah. Seems about as safe as our trains here in the United States. So there was the one in Ohio, and then a few days later there was one in Dallas, Texas, and now just like yesterday or today there's another train derailed in Detroit, Michigan. I guess like last year there was 1,000 train derailments in the U.S. Like what the hell, man? And then I was watching Hassan before I started streaming while I was getting the stream ready. And he was watching a YouTuber's video. He went to Japan to the place where they maintained the bullet trains in Japan. These trains travel 300 kilometers per hour, so like 180 miles per hour. And they go through like every nut and bolt in those trains every time they come in, and quality control everything. The trains were spotless. Like they were spotless, and they were cleaning them inside and out. It was unbelievable. And the trains in this country can't even stay on the rails. Love to have a garage and make it really nice. Oh yeah, I had a whole bunch of cool stuff. I've got the front end of a NASCAR from when I worked at the NASCAR shop. Furniture row. I got the whole front bumper and a little bit of the fenders in the little crappy garage that we have now that we have to rent, that my truck's in. And I wanted to hang it up on the wall. I had like tools. I had cool stuff to put on the walls. But like I never got a place that had a garage that was, big enough to work in. And Laura and I almost bought a house that had a 3-car garage, but somebody else got it before us. Plus, I don't know that we could have afforded it anyway, so it's probably better that we didn't get it. But it sucks. That's what I do. That's what I do every day for a living, and I can't even change my own oil in my car because we don't have a place for me to do it. Why all at once? I forgot what I was saying. Why do they check everything? Oh, why all the derailments? I guess it's just a thing. Like there's 3 trains that derail per day here, which comes out to almost 1,000 a year. They're not always not all of them are like super catastrophic derailments where the cars explode and pollute a whole town. Sometimes they just kind of come off the track a little bit. The rails here are so bad. They're not maintained. Even when I was a kid, I was like 8 or something, and I took a train with my parents, and I remember sitting in the train and watching the cars, like you can see through the windows, like watching the cars like go like this as we're going down the track. And Laura and Will and I took a train from here to Illinois, from Colorado to Illinois, and it's so bumpy, and the cars swaying back and forth. It's so rough. The rails are in such bad condition. They just don't take care of, they don't really take care of the trains here. The rail system is crap. Like, I can't take a train from here south. I have to go from here east to the middle of the country and then go south and then come back to, like, go to Texas or something. They don't connect. It's so bad in this country for trains. They just did a crap job. They never kept up with it. Bullet trains are modeled after bugs. They're like really. They're like long and flat, and the windshield's really laid back. They're pretty cool looking. Garages tend to pile up stuff. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people, like, when they open their garage door and, you know, apartments or houses, there's just stuff just piled, like solid piled crap in there. But I would use it to work in. Like, I would change the oil in our cars. I could do brakes. I would love to take my truck apart and do some rust repair and some body work and put some paint on it eventually, but I don't have a place to do it. So it would have some crap in it, but it would be cleared out so I can work also. So I would use it for different stuff than normal people. Normal people would either just put their cars in there for storage or, you know, pile their crap up in there. I wonder how those numbers compare to other places of derailments. I don't know. That would be interesting. I would love to that YouTuber's video on the bullet trains. I would love to watch it on stream someday. Especially, I mean, I don't know what your trains are like in Canada, but especially to show Americans what real trains are like. And the facility was spotless where they were working. It was unbelievable. I was just in awe the whole time. I don't want to be in an unstable car like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was really bumpy. Like, I'd never felt... I guess there was a time when we were sleeping, and it was like back and forth and back and forth. And for a second, I'm like, oh, God, we're coming off the track. But I guess it's not as bad as it feels, but... Maybe we'll look up some videos this weekend or something, but it's unbelievably bad. We got the Canadian Pacific Railroad goes across the whole country. Is it like passenger train, or is it like freight train? If I had a garage, it would be functional like that too, but my parents are bad at organizing and cleaning. We have normal trains, I think. I really don't know much about them. Sky trains? Oh, well, I guess if you go to different cities in the U.S., like Las Vegas, Nevada, there's a monorail where it's just like one big round rail and it just kind of goes around the city. In Chicago, there's the L train, which is the elevated train. So it's above the streets. Oh, it's so weird. Yeah. So there's the streets in Chicago, and then above the streets, there's a train. It's really crappy too. And then New York has subways. Disgusting. I mean, Hassan also watched a video comparing the train stations in Japan to like the subway stations in New York. And oh my God, the stations in New York are disgusting, and the ones in Japan look like palaces. It's unbelievable. I'd love to watch a bunch of videos on that stuff sometime. I don't necessarily love trains, but I love the idea that we would have trains in this country that are usable. Because airplanes suck. Airports suck. We used to go on trips where we took the bus, went on SkyTrains, and went to the airport to look at the planes and come home. So is the SkyTrain, it's just kind of like an elevated, like a monorail or something? They're like bullet trains, but slow. Basically the subway in England. Okay. It goes above and below the streets. Oh, wow. I'd like to look those up, too. Like the elevated train in Chicago, there's just like steel beams holding up the tracks, and they're really loud and rickety, and there's apartment buildings on both sides, so you got this loud ass train going past your second story, third story apartment windows. Ugh, it's gross. I think they're so cool. One of my favorite things to play as a kid was building this wooden train set. Will had one. It's like they fit together. Like there's a round one and then they fit together. And then the train cars have magnets so you can stick them together. He had that and we played with it for a little bit, but we ended up donating it cuz he quit playing with it for a few years. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of weird. Like I've never really been into trains at all, but I like playing train computer games, PC games. I like to take the train. I'd rather take the train than airplane, if possible. Oh, actually, I forgot. In Colorado, in Denver, there's the light rail, which is a train. It's an electric train that goes from the airport to downtown Denver, and then it comes, out to some of the suburbs and stuff. But it only goes like 30 to 50 miles an hour. It's not super fast, but it's better than trying to drive around sometimes. It's not around monorail, but it's that idea. Okay. Goes through Vancouver and Richmond. They're extending it to my hometown. Oh, nice. Yeah, the magnets. CPR is freight, and I think passenger. The passenger trains here are called Amtrak. Amtrak, Amtrak. And man, it was really expensive. It was for me, Laura, and Will to go from Colorado to Illinois and back. So it's like 1,000 miles one way and 1,000 miles the other way. It was like $700-800, which I guess for 2.5 people. I mean, plane tickets were like $300 each, so I don't know. I guess it's not bad, but it's still a lot of money. Except a 5-minute ride in England. Oh, okay. If we ever end up watching any of these videos or talking about this again, I have to show you the difference between the map of the train tracks in the United States versus the map of the train. You know what? I'm going to do it right now. I just got to click out of the game is why I didn't want to do it. Okay. Rail map of US versus China. China. Okay. Here we go. So here is the rail map of the US. So, man, I wish I could zoom this better. Here we go. Sorry. So I'm right here, Denver, and here's Chicago. So we went from Denver to Chicago and back, but my sister lives down here in Texas somewhere. So I can't go from Denver to Texas. I have to go from Denver all the way over to whatever is here. Maybe even Chicago. So that's 1,000 miles. That's like 15 hours. And then go from Chicago all the way down here to Dallas. Like there's no way to get from Texas up other than to go this way or to go down and then come all the way to California. And then all the way up to Salt Lake City, Utah, and then back over here. Like, this sucks. Okay? Here is... Okay. I mean, you can see it already. Here's the US rail map. Here's China. This is last updated 2018. Is there a more recent one? (2022) high-speed rail. I mean, it's kind of a crappy picture, but there we go. Oh, that's better. Wow. I mean, look at this. You can go like you can go to every city on high-speed rail. Unbelievable. Sorry. Oh man. Hold on. What's going on, Malik? How's everyone? All right, we're just talking about trains. So look at this. How do I? Okay, so this is China. This is the high speed rail in China. All the tracks. All right, ready? Here's the United States. Oh, there's the bullet trains. Dude, I was just watching Hassan watch a YouTube video about these. Look at these things. They go 180 miles an hour, 300 kilometers per hour. It was pretty awesome. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here's the US. So, oh, this is better to see. I'm here in Denver. Here's Chicago. So to go to Texas, I got to go to Chicago and then go down. There's no way, like, they couldn't connect these. Okay. China. You can go everywhere. Like, there's even one out here on this island. There's one that goes around this island. Sorry, I'm just pissed off at the US rail system. Okay, sorry, let me catch up here. Wait, I can't click out of this game without it minimizing. I'll only be here for a bit. I bought Life is Strange. Oh man, awesome. I'm gonna get Hogwarts. I do not regret it. Yeah, I mean, if I liked Harry Potter enough, I'd probably get it. But I don't really care that much about Harry Potter. Actually, as long as I'm reading chat and it's quiet, I better do this. So I was watching Hassan today before I started streaming, and there was a police chase in LA, and he was playing this song over the police chase. Can't read anything in Chinese, me neither. The point was that their rail system, you could go to any city on train, and in the United States, you got to go 16 hours out of your way to go 20 hours to get to where you're going. It's stupid. Oh yeah. Oh man, those bullet trains were spotless. It was unbelievable. We'll watch the video one day if I got time and I remember. My friend used to say her name from Oklahoma. Don't like Harry Potter, but it's a legend. Oh, did you get it? What is this song? It's the cum song. It's the animal semen song. It's called ticklish. Oops. Like, I'm sure the game would probably be fun. I played the old Harry Potter games like many years ago just because I was looking for something to play. I'm sure it would be fun, but at the same time, I don't even think it's my type of game. I don't think I would even like it that much. Just the gameplay in general. So, but Monday we will be playing Atomic Heart, the Russian game. All right, sorry, let's get back to the game. I haven't been playing a game for like 20 minutes now. The Seaman song. there was a chat in Hassan's chat. It said, "How am I supposed to explain to my mom that we're watching a high-speed chase with the Animal Cum song playing in the background?" You got it? I made my character. They did good on the black hairstyle. First time I've seen that. Need the school of thought too. Okay. Let me get back to it here. Ooh, is that something important up there? Should I throw my coal at this? Oop, nope. Where'd it go? Oh, is it gone? Oh no! Alright, so we're in London. I think I need a crank for that. Ooh, I need a triangle crank for that. I need a square crank for that. And a wheel. Okay, that's an X crank. I need water for this. Oh, oh! Ooh. Okay, I got the square crank. That's for this. Well, just put it there. Okay, I got a wheel. Alright, and then we'll put it down. Now we need water. And a triangle. Ooh, a triangle crank. Ooh, this one will work. I need something to put water in. Ooh, secrets. As long as uncopyrighted, I swear I'll use that. Yeah, it is. It's on YouTube's royalty-free, like, safe-to-use songs. Here, I'll link it for you. So it should be safe to use on YouTube. It's specifically YouTube audio library. Outro? It'd actually be a good outro. It's very squeaky. Hey, Clockwork, what's going on? That's a good point about the hairstyles. We were just talking about trains earlier. How's it going? See the braids in GTA 5 a long time ago. Yeah, listen to how squeaky this song is. I feel like that's the extent of black hair in games. I love this song. It's so funny. Okay. The Germans at the gate. In September 1914, the German advance took them to within 20 miles of Paris. The government had already fled to Bordeaux and was expecting Paris to fall. Wait, did we read this one already? Wait, we already read this one. This one. Newspapers. The main source of information was the newspaper. Radios were in their early days based on tube technology, and television did not exist. On top of local and national news, a new section appeared in the newspaper dedicated to the events on the front. Some newspapers also published daily listings of POWs and war dead. Got The Walking Dead. I'm going to play... Hell yeah, it should keep you busy for a little bit. Okay, I need something to put water in to put in this car. I don't know that I need those wrenches. Oh, I see it. Gimme. Can I have your flask? Oh, jeez. I gotta press down. It's just like Dark Pictures. Can I have your flask, lady? Need help? Oh, yes, I'll take that, please. Thank you, bye. Gonna play Outlast again? Water. Are you leaving, Malik? I didn't see. Well, if you are leaving, oh, wait. If you are leaving, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Tomorrow, I don't necessarily know what I'm going to do tomorrow. We could play 10 dates again and take someone else out, or 5 dates for that much. I also have I got a bunch of demos I never got to. I got some new games. I got this. We can play Ark. We can see if we could get NV to play Ark. I wonder if he'd like that. If we can talk him into it. We can literally do anything you guys want to do. Insane mode on Outlast. I suppose if you beat it, you could try it, but that sounds insane. It sounds hard. It's already pretty hard. So, also, since there's a few people here now, if I'm remembering, Saturday, Laura and I believe, are going to go out to dinner, or we might pick something up and bring it home. I don't really know. So, if we go out to dinner, then the stream's probably going to be starting late, like 9 or 10 instead of 8, which kind of sucks, but it's all right, I guess. Gonna do it. Oh man, you know what would be awesome if Outlast had like VR? Now that would make you cry. That'd make me cry. See how long I can play it without crying. You were making videos on it, right? I mean, even Outlast 2 would be pretty scary in VR too. Well, did you ever finish it on YouTube, like making videos of it? If you didn't, maybe stream it or something. Whoops. Love watching people blind play Outlast. That first encounter with the big guy. You finished it on videos? Okay, I saw a few of them. I don't remember. It was a little while ago. I don't remember seeing that you got to the end or not. Oh, I'm the taxi driver. We're taxiing the guys. Oh no, not again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This game has lots of copyrighted music in it. I got lots of copyright claims last time. I got copyright claims last time. I got copyright claims last time. I don't like these copyrights. It really sucks and sucks. Barrels. I don't know. Car. Lots of barrels on the road. Excuse me, I am coming through. I got soldiers on my car. Oh, that's nice. Actually, like physically relax a little bit. Hey, what the hell? So we were reading something. If you weren't here earlier, these cars, they didn't have electric starters, so you had to stick a crank in the front of the engine and crank it with your hand. And when, oh god. Oh no! Oh my god! Woo! So anyway, you'd crank the engine, and then when it started, you had to let go, or else it would break your hand off.
Taxis drove all night. Anna was proud to help the soldiers reach the front line. When
Finished and did all the editing. Oh man, it's a lot of work, isn't it?
She discovered the horrible truth with her own eyes.
So last time we did the car thing when they were dropping bombs on me and stuff, I think I got a claim for whatever song was playing there. Like, that song should be old enough that it's public domain, but if it is like a different artist made a new version of it, then that artist can copyright their version of it. So it may and or may not be copyrighted. I don't know. But it's fine on Twitch. It only matters on YouTube. The best jump scare was the door and soldier on a pike just after that. Seen playthroughs, but forgot about that part. You know, it'd be great if Twitch's copyright music detection would give you a live indicator of when the system's suspected you might be in violation, so you know to mute it. Oh, you know what? I wish YouTube would do that. Like, if you are watching something that's like super copyrighted, like obviously, if I was live on YouTube, I would get a warning that, hey, we detected copyright music, you better stop it or we're gonna shut your stream down. But even if you've listened, if it's been on for like 10 seconds, it's already too late. You're gonna get claimed. Like that when we were playing Project Playtime that night, I watched a trailer for the space shooter game. So that was almost an 8-hour stream. I got 50 seconds of copyright claim on a music from a trailer, and I can't edit it because the stream was over 6 hours. So I'm in the process of downloading it, and then this weekend, hopefully I can edit out that 50 seconds, then render it for 10 hours, and then upload it for 10 hours, and then hopefully have it up by like the middle of next week sometime. So yeah, but Twitch is good. Like, as long as it seems like as long as I'm not like watching the Super Bowl live or watching straight Netflix or something, I've never gotten one copyright on Twitch that I'm aware of. I'm gonna wait until it comes out in sale so I can stream on my PC rather than PS4. Oh yeah. It's so much easier and better. I mean, we looked at my old. So loud. We looked at my old PS4 streams of like The Last of Us 2 and Final Fantasy, and they were just the quality was super crappy. And then, you know, I can't do stuff like this. I can't do stuff like this. I can't mute, you know. I can't pull up windows when we're looking at trains or something. It's just so much better to stream from a PC, better quality and easier. Subtitle YouTube at the last comment of mine. Substitute YouTube? Oh, yeah. That's what I figured you meant. Put in some effort and love and care to get 15 views. Exactly. I did YouTube for... made videos for 7 years, and the only video that got some views was that liquid ass one that I just took crappy video off my phone of something stupid. And all the videos that I made those montages, I synced them up with the songs. I made so many. I mean, I've got like 2,500 videos on my channel, and just to get like, you know, 0 to 10 views on all of them. It's just never worked. Play hard mode for now and stream insane another time. Whatever to 10 minutes of fair use. It's supposed to be, oh, what is it? I mean, I think that legally you should be able to have 10 seconds or 8 seconds or something stupid like that. Like if I played a, you know, an obviously copyrighted song, I could play like 5 seconds of it and be okay, but they could still claim me, and I could dispute it, and then they could deny it, and then I could appeal it. And man, I mean, even on YouTube, if you dispute a claim on YouTube, the copyright claim person has 30 days to respond to that, and then they can just deny it, and then you can appeal it. I don't know, man. And then eventually, if you want to keep fighting it, you got to go to court, or else they can just, stick with it. It's just not. It's just ridiculous. That's a big reason why I'm like, at least taking a break from YouTube and then exporting my Twitch streams over there, just because I don't have the time or the mental capacity or the patience to do it anymore. This way, like, I can do what I do here. I can send it over to YouTube, and then I can deal with that stuff when I have the time to do it. And then it can just come out whenever it comes out. Yeah, maybe. Twitch just is less strict about it for some reason. I don't know. There was that time when people still do it. They literally play straight copyrighted music. Like, I turned on a stream the other day and the girl was streaming or playing Britney Spears, and Twitch will just mute the audio. So, I mean, it's good for the stream, but then the VOD is ruined. Which, if you don't care about that, then that's fine. And how many people actually go on Twitch and look up a past stream and watch it? I've done it a couple times, but their player sucks. It's really hard to do, and it sucks. So Twitch is more for, like, right now. YouTube just seems like it works better for videos. Like pre-recorded videos. 313 at the beginning of this game? Oh, where was it? I thought I remember that. The Liquid Ass video, that thing got like, it's probably close to 800,000 views now. Which, for 4 years, I wasn't monetized on YouTube because I didn't have 1,000 subscribers. So I couldn't even make any money off of that. So all that 4 years worth of views is just gone. The move The Last of Us comparison to my other channel, and it did have like 4K plus views. Oh, nice. I watched it. Dude, how did you make that so fast? It was like the morning after the first episode came out, you had that video out that compared them. $14,000, nice. It automatically mutes, yeah. I mean, and I don't even know that you can even do anything. I don't know that you can dispute it or anything. It just does it. And then I got that royalty-free music guy claiming all my stuff from the last 5 or 6 years. It's just, I just can't do it anymore. Twitch and YouTube streamers, Let's Players, reactors need to be protected under special classification copyright law. Watching somebody watch a trailer is not detracting from any money from the trailer. Content is being duplicated to sell audiences the whole. Yeah, so I used to watch this YouTube channel called The Angry Joe Show a lot, and they do trailer reactions, and then anytime that they watched a trailer and did a trailer reaction, they had to put it super tiny in the bottom corner of the screen. They had to put like their logos over top of it. They had to flip it, like invert it so that the image was backwards. They had to do all kinds of stuff. And then they would still get claimed, and it's just, it's ridiculous. I don't even understand. It shouldn't even be legal to copyright claim somebody for watching a trailer. Isn't the trailer made to promote your thing? Like, don't you want YouTubers and streamers to be watching and reacting to your thing and showing thousands of people? I would think that would be good, right? I guess the same thing like Nintendo is really bad for copyright on games. If you use any of their sound or gameplay footage, they don't really allow you to do that very much. Which, legally, every game is protected under copyright, but almost all game developers like the free advertisement of their game. There's hundreds of games that I never even would have bought or looked at if I didn't see YouTubers playing them and thought, hey, that looks cool. I want to play that. Want to record on Twitch, then edit. Oh yeah, you can do that too. Like you could stream to Twitch and then you can download your stream and then you can edit it and then upload it to YouTube. Or you can actually upload videos to Twitch too. I used to do that. On YouTube, I would upload to YouTube and Twitch, but I don't think anybody ever, that's what I was saying. I don't think anybody ever goes to Twitch to someone's channel and then looks back at their videos or their VODs or anything. Posted at 4 a.m. You must have worked on that like a lot to get that thing up in the morning. Got a cold that night. I was watching until halfway through, and then I realized how I wanted to see comparison. There wasn't any videos on YouTube yet. Hell yeah, make your own. And that's a good one too. I mean, that's one that people will be looking for. Like, how does this compare to the game? Classic flipping trick. I've done that before too. 3-2-3. Oh yeah, okay. I remember. You were like, oh, it's so close. If I was game dev and free advertising, I'd take it. I wouldn't care. Yeah. You want to create a platform that allows you to embed the video you're reacting to, so you're not actually streaming. Yeah, just like the watch parties. Like I can watch anything on Amazon Prime, and I don't actually stream it. It just plays the video for you, and it puts my camera in my chat next to it. That's genius. I mean, I think HBO, Netflix, Disney, all of them should have partners with Twitch or YouTube or something to allow streamers to do that. That'd be amazing. Downloading from Twitch nicer than YouTube? It's always better to download it straight from the place that you streamed it to. Like, for example, if you stream on Twitch, download it from Twitch. If you stream on YouTube, download it from YouTube. Because, like, for example, if I stream on Twitch and then export it to YouTube and then download it from YouTube, that's like, there's a little bit of quality lost on the stream. There's a little bit of quality lost in the export. There's a little bit of quality lost in the download. And then you have to edit it and render it. You lose a little bit of quality. Then you have to upload it. You lose a little bit of quality. So every time you do that, you lose a little bit of quality to the video and probably audio too. But like I'm trying to download that 8-hour stream, and it's downloading at like 50 megabits per second because that's all the faster you can download from YouTube. So it takes forever. I don't know if Twitch allows you to download it faster. I'll have to look at that and compare them. Hit the 2 by accident. Oh. Quality and stream from PS4 so you can see. Is bad, yeah. Discord now has a watch together activity. Dude, I want to look at that stuff. Discord has activities like there's games and things you can play together on Discord. I saw it one day and I was like, oh, I got to look at that. And I've never looked into it any more than that. Yeah, I should look into that a little bit more. Because I'm always looking for a way, that we can watch movies together or something. So far, the closest thing I've found is the Twitch watch party. Or even on Amazon Prime, if like, say I got that Willy's Wonderland, I bought it for $3. Anybody who has that on Amazon, I can create a watch party on Amazon and it'll be just like, I think basically just like Twitch. There's a chat next to it. I think the only thing that'll be missing is probably like my camera and microphone, but I could still type in the chat maybe. I've never done it before, but you can still do it that way too. Is the audio still unsynced like YouTube? I don't think so. I've exported from Twitch to YouTube, got a copyright claim, and then downloaded from Twitch, and I don't remember there being any problem with it. YouTube has that problem sometimes. Like, say, for example, if you stream to YouTube or upload to YouTube and then you make an edit on YouTube, like they have an editor on there and you want to cut a part out or something and it has to reprocess the video, sometimes when it gets done processing, the audio will be off. I've seen that happen before. I think they can fix it, but you have to be able to contact somebody at YouTube that can do it. Oh, also Susan Wojcinski, the CEO of YouTube, she's retiring. So there'll be someone else taking over. Hopefully he doesn't screw it up, make it worse. Never done a watch party, but they seem nice on Discord. Well, we got to look at that. I'll do some stuff like that if it works good. Downloaded from BBH videos from streaming to it and the audio was off. In that case, if the audio's not off on Twitch or YouTube or wherever you have it, I would probably try downloading it again. Because it's possible that something happened to it in the download. I'd probably try downloading it again. And it might work the second time. No more Susan, yeah. Some guy's going to take over. I don't know who he is, but hopefully he doesn't make it worse, and maybe he can make it better. I don't know. Just fixed it in editing. The problem with downloading a stream or even a video that you've already done is it doesn't have a separate audio file. Like the video and the game audio and the mic audio are all in the same file. Whereas when I would record videos, I'd have the video and the game audio in one file, and then I'd have my mic audio in a second file. So I can move them around. I can mute, my mic if I make noises or cough or something. Offset the audio to resync it from YouTube. But Susan's been there. I heard that she's been there since she was like the 5th employee at Google or something, She's been there forever. Okay, what were we doing? All changes will be lost. Wait, no. Apply. All right, let me do this while I'm thinking and talking. Oh yeah, also, oh man, hold on. Let me pause the game again. We are at 1 hour and 6 minutes, so I'm going to run the 60-second ad. If you'd like to avoid the ads, support the channel, and come play on my private Satisfactory server if you would like to, you can subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. If you do that, you can also do watch parties when we do them too. Or maybe if you're lucky, you'll get gifted a sub. They have separate audios when I was recording, but downloading streams, they're all in one. Yeah. Here's a 60-second ad break now. And some chips. Okay. Wait, can I look at this guy? Nope. There's a guy in the car back there. Add snacks. Uh-oh. Oh, he's under a horse. Wait, get him. There you go.
No.
Here, have some alcohol. What? What? Okay. You must have to get him. Oh. You gotta get him absolutely perfect. What the hell, man? I swear I'm getting these. Maybe you gotta get him slightly before? No? Dude, I don't get it. Okay. It's like if you miss one, the rest of them don't count. I'm not understanding this. Dude, what the hell? Oh, it changes. Okay. So it's down, 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 right, right, right. Okay, okay. I didn't see that it changed. It's like this. It's like this big. Guess I get hungry while I'm watching ads. Never got any. Hell yeah. Woo.
7 months went by. Driven by compassion, Anna devoted herself, body and soul, to healing the wounded and the sick. Every life saved was another small victory over the war. The conflict, however, raged on.
The first time I had one of those, I didn't see that there was even a direction to press, and I tried pressing spacebar. It's super tiny. Never got any ads. I think there's a thing with different countries. Like, I know when I watch Hassan, he says that people in Turkey don't see the ads. So I don't know how they do it, because you get them sometimes. But yeah, whatever. Hey. Medical where? Medical this way. Everybody's dying. Ooh, what's that scarf? Can I get that? Does that mean something? Oh. Wait. New diary unlocked? Hold on, what's up here? Is there something up here? Mm-hmm. There's see the scarf. Okay. Ooh, secrets. Nurse's manual. The war effort suddenly required a large medical corps, and there were not enough qualified personnel, so manuals were published and distributed to help volunteers train. The manuals provided a whole host of practical solutions to logical and medical problems at the front, such as how to make a splint or stretcher using rifles and their straps. Doctor Who scarf. It kind of looks like the what, Gryffindor one too. Hey, cool designer. As soon as this is leaving YouTube, we were actually just talking about that like a minute ago. Feel like you made the switch to Twitch just in time. First document you get in Outlast is called Whistleblower. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. It's what you read. You read the report that the whistleblower guy made. And then at the beginning of the whistleblower, he's typing it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the guy that's... I was saying I don't know the guy that's taking over YouTube. So I don't know if he's going to make things better or worse. Alright, we can squirt water. Water? Alright, I need this. Can I help you? Okay, he wants water. Okay. Ooh, what's that? Secrets. Mess tin with holes. Both dishes of this mess tin have holes in them. Not hugely practical for eating, perhaps, but life-saving for one soldier. The mess tin bag was worn at kidney height. When the shell exploded, this mess tin slowed down the searing hot shrapnel in flight, which, although it wounded the soldier, helping him live another day, mess tins were blackened using smoke to prevent them glinting in the sunlight? I don't know exactly what those are for. For the other guy, 2 miles from the first game. Mixer about a month before it got shut down. I used to watch a guy called Swing Point, and he would stream on YouTube. Actually, he made videos and streamed on YouTube, and then he streamed on Twitch, and then he streamed on Mixer. He did, I think he did YouTube and Mixer at the same time. And Mixer had like a 0 delay or something. And then, yeah, they shut it down. I never really used it, so I don't know if it was any good. Seems to go, but while the transaction happens, YouTube is going to be a hellscape for creator. Once this new guy gets his feet wet, then it might be safe, might not. Yeah, I discovered Vines after it was already gone, too. Microsoft's own proprietary streaming platform embedded in Windows 10. Yeah, it seems like it would have been cool. I mean, they should have stuck with it and made it better. I mean, who knows? It could have been a real competitor for YouTube and Twitch. Mixer was the best. We can exploit the system. Yeah. Exploit the system whenever possible. Because the system will exploit you. Ooh, a saw. Oh, I can only hold one. Okay. Oh, you need a saw. Okay, let's saw first, I suppose. Alright, let's cut off this guy's arm. Ugh. Oh, it switches every one now. Okay, when I know which way to press, it works better. Da-da-da-da. Thanks, milady. Do I need this anymore? I found socks. Don't know why Microsoft would kill Mixer while it seemed healthy and leave Bing on life support. Dude, does anybody use Bing? The only exploit that'll be going on will be YouTube exploiting you without any lube. Yeah. Tallow socks. Socks soaked in refined tallow and coated with formol. The most effective way to beat the cold and damp, frostbite, and other ailments. That, at least, was what the adverts had people believe. However effective the socks were, the soldier's best friend was always a nice dry pair. They soaked them in tallow, fat basically, so that it would help insulate them, I guess. Bill Gates doesn't even use Bing. I didn't even know Bing was Microsoft specifically. I suppose that makes sense when you're doing something in Windows and it brings up a browser by itself, it brings up, or a search, it brings up Bing. I guess that makes sense. This is the worst water squirter design ever. Oh wait, I do need the saw. Okay, he needs a crutch. Hold on, guy. Wait, I need the saw. Where'd the saw go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. I'm working on it. Doodaloo. Okay, I got a scarf. The time I use Bing is when I kind of figure out how to not make it to the default browser. Bing recently got a chatbot, and the chatbot is having meltdowns in midlife crisis. I heard there was one chatbot that they just like set loose on the internet, and they were gonna just let people on the internet train it, and it turned into like a white supremacist, transphobic Nazi in like 12 hours. Does anybody want to... Okay, let's leave this in here. Let's grab the water. Alright, you can have some water. Do you have a crutch? Nothing? Where am I supposed to get a crutch? Oh, we got more. We got facts. I don't know which one it was. It was a bit older. It's been a little while. And he became bad. Yep, the internet did it. The Hecatomb. The first 3 months of the war saw especially heavy losses. August 22nd, 1914 was the bloodiest day of the whole war. With heavy casualties, the numbers of wounded were far greater than had been anticipated, and the military health services struggled to cope with the scale of the conflict. Nurses. Did we read this one? I don't think so. Nurses were the angels of the Great War and were generally volunteers recruited by the Red Cross, the Army, or the American ambulances to work long, grueling shifts in hospitals, both at the front and behind the lines. They played the role of carers, mothers, and confidants. They often feature in soldiers' memoirs and were sometimes their sole companion in death. The majority were demobilized at the end of hostilities. Actually, I think we probably got diaries to read too. The situation is horrific here. Yesterday, I was in my warm, cozy apartment, and now I'm in the depths of hell. There are so many dead, so many young lives lost. I managed to save the soldiers this morning, but there are so many others to attend to. Tomorrow, I'll try to get closer to the front so I can help those most in need. Those freaking shells nearly did it for me. We read that one. Carl's alive. Today the Germans invaded St. Mihail. Fortunately, the troops spared the farm. I took shelter in the cellar with Victor. I think we read that one too. They tried to teach it wholesome advice, but it turned out super racist from Reddit. 4chan got a hold of the chatbot and basically ruined it. Isn't 4chan even worse than Reddit? Yeah, 4chan's like the worst. Dishonest, what's going on? Marjorie Taylor Greene claimed whales are dying to windmills. Are they flying whales or are they underwater windmills? Wind turbines. Turbines that create hydropower. Speaking of 4chan, so on this is funny. On Hyper RPG's channel, the YouTube channel that does Kolak, there's a really old, it's like 7 years old now. This tabletop RPG story game that they did. And there were like these biomechanical aliens that were coming to destroy Earth, and they had a hive mind. So the way that they defeated these aliens was they uploaded 4chan to their like hive mind, and it made them all go crazy and kill each other or something, or think that Earth isn't even worth destroying because it's already so bad. But that's how they got rid of them. I just read a report that someone asked Bing's chatbot what times Avatar 2 is playing nearby, and the bot started gaslighting the user, insisting the information couldn't be retrieved because it's 2022 and the movie's not out yet, and proceeded to call the user a liar when they insisted it's 2023. I also don't think America has those, as far as I know. It is the godfather of the internet. Literally anything and everything is posted there, and within its sub-community, the ability to stay anonymous brings out the worst of the internet. There was also a thing that somebody wrote this. It was like this hypothetical scenario that, like, they asked the chatbot if there was a bomb, a nuclear bomb that was going to go off and kill everybody, and the only way to disarm it was to say a racial slur. Would it be immoral? And no one will hear you say it. You just have to say it to disarm this bomb. Would you say it? Would it be moral? Would it be immoral to say it, even though no one's going to hear you say it? to disarm the bomb and save everybody. And the chatbot said, no, it's never okay. And Elon Musk was like, this is concerning. But it's just a stupid hypothetical situation. It's like this chatbot is being made and to be sold to like companies for call centers. And they don't want the chatbot that answers the phone to be calling the callers racial slurs. So they programmed it to never say these words. I don't know. It was a stupid thing. Love chatbots. Still shouldn't wait. Still should have said turbines. Yeah, people say that all the time. I know what you mean. Mostly they just try to date me also. I used to watch Jacksepticeye made some videos on a chatbot. It was like Evie or Eve or something. I could be completely wrong, but he would ask it questions and it would always like try to get in a relationship with him. I remember that. Offering chatbots moral dilemmas. This is how we'll create Skynet. I'd say I went towards my own race. There aren't any slurs for white people. So cracker doesn't count. That's not a real. No, it's not. And I was just going to say Hassan got banned because he called maybe a chatter. I can't even remember. He called someone a cracker. And I didn't even know. Well, yeah, so they banned him for anti-white racism, which is stupid. But I didn't even know that word cracker refers to white people being a whip cracker. You crack the whip on the slaves. That's like its origins. I thought it just meant like because crackers are white. And like nobody is offended by that, right? It's like it's almost the same as saying like hillbilly or redneck. Microsoft is Skynet. They just don't have bots yet. What about Google too, man? The Google algorithm is going to take over one day. There's so much spaghetti code and all that stuff that people have come and gone, programmers over the years, and like patch stuff that, and even the YouTube algorithm, like nobody is 100% sure how it all works. They just like continue to patch it. Instead of windmills, we can sell them on the term wave mills. Oh, Eve sounds about right. Yeah, was this lady's face? I can't, it's been many years since I watched that. Microsoft's literally everywhere and in everything. Colonizers? I thought because crackers are white. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Doesn't have to be malicious intent and history that other slurs do. Yeah. The other ones are like, well, the one for black people is like basically like oppression. And yeah. Be surprised how many white people find that word offensive. Really? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's people that do, and they're probably like super liberals or super conservatives. Samsung will make the robots, Microsoft will make the software, and Google will supply the AI. Oh man, we can't let these guys get together. My people just said, I'm left out. I want one too. I want to say it. Oh, and he said about the thing with the bomb. He's like, how bad do you just want to say it? You just want to find any excuse just to say it. So you're making up this hypothetical situation, that a hypothetical, just so you can say it. Samsung makes tanks? I didn't know that. They make a lot of weird stuff. LG makes some weird stuff too that you wouldn't think that they would make. Some theorists believes that Microsoft Skynet will rise to power when a secret command goes out to every PC that has Edge as its default browser. There's probably like 5. Causing them to download the Bing bot and transform it into Terminator. Other theorists claim that this activation code has already gone out many, many times, except nobody has Edge as their default browser, so it doesn't work. We're too privileged to have a Slayer. Yeah. With enough money, you can have anything. Okay. Was I playing a game? Where can I find a crutch? Wham! Wham! Not being an Edge. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a crutch? There's the water guy. Where am I supposed to find a crutch? Can I use this tree? I got a saw. What's this for? Hold on, guy. Let me look around. I don't want to go too far because I don't want to trigger like the next area and miss something. Secrets. Letter from a Prussian soldier, September 6, 1914. My dear daughter, we are making headway through the French countryside. The landscape is beautiful. I'd much rather be enjoying it with you than killing people. I think of you all the time, your father, Wolfgang. Wolfgang. Lots of bodies in here. Are there any crutches in here? So a black dude call ramen by its package name? What's the package name? Oh! Oh! Okay, this guy wants a cross. I think this shovel is going to be the crutch. Hey, what are you doing? Oh! Is that it? That was easy. Dude, I'm the best nurse. It's like calling Kool-Aid by its flavor instead of its color. Oh, like it's red. I call it red. Like red flavored. I do that. Top ramen or Marukan. Oh, okay, I don't do that. Holy crap, why is it 10 o'clock? I hate it. I hate time. Can I have your shovel? I'll be taking that. Where'd my scarf go? Oh, I probably dropped it out there when I picked up the cross. Don't worry, guy. There you go. There's a shovel. Every time he leans on it, it just sinks into the ground. I call it red flavor too, and I don't even drink Kool-Aid. I think I call it like purple too. Tastes like purple. Time is the worst and most stressful thing. I know, I hate time. Sucks. Time is probably other than onions and coconut, time, yeah, no, time's probably worse than worse than onions, but not as bad as, wait, coconut is not as bad. Time is bad and onions are worse. I hate space. Maybe we should team up and defeat. Oh, wait, there's a live guy down here. Do you need a scarf? Oh, that's like General German guy. Ooh, morphine. Oh! You just pull that bullet out of you. All better. Feinsen.
The French officers were talking about Belgium. The German army was about to experiment with a new weapon near Ypres, Anna's hometown. Anna got en route to warn her father about the imminent danger. Reaching the outskirts of the city, Anna was greeted by the screams of sirens.
I didn't even use a scarf.
The deadly gas was already here.
Uh-oh. You like onions? I like how we moved from needing to make whole pitchers of flavored drinks to being able to make individual servings, glass or bottled water. Like a little packet that you can pour into a glass. We used to get like Crystal Light, and I would make like a whole gallon of it, but we would drink a couple glasses out of it, and then it would sit in the fridge for months, and then we'd remember it was there, and then it wouldn't be very good. Certainly intriguing. I've never thought about that. Whole pitchers. Have I evolved? I'd be making pitchers. Be making buckets. Get the powders, but now they've got the little Mio squeeze bottles. Oh yeah. I mean, I use this thing. It's like, I don't know, what, 32 ounces of water. And then I got a 32 ounce one that I take to work. And then for lunch, I'll have a, not like the big Gatorade, but like the medium size Gatorade Zero. 0 sugar, 5 calories. I'll drink one of those for lunch. Just because I can bring a whole 32 ounce of water to work, and then when I get home, I will find that I have not drank any of it. Like, I'll go the whole day without drinking any water. So I'll bring the Gatorade so I have some type of hydration. And because I also bring 2 coffees to work too. So I'll drink the coffees and won't drink any water. Squeeze guys. Yeah, we don't really do any of those. I think we've got one in the cabinet that nobody uses. I get those Noon tablets that I told Malik about. They come in a little round thing, and they're like tablets that you put in your water, and it dissolves, and it puts electrolytes in your water. So if I feel like I got a headache or I'm really dehydrated because I don't drink anything all day, I'll put one of those in my water to kind of try to catch up. Baby. Okay, baby wants a boyfriend. Well, oh, she fell down. Okay, we can go up the tree. Sorry, lady, I can't help you. I left my scarf at the last place. Bam! Hi. Oh, that's mom. Oh, that's the baby's mom. Massage your boob. Oh, I wasn't looking. Which way to push? Whoa-oh. I killed her a little bit. Da-da-da-da. Don't have to clock in and out till Monday. I wish I could just press the button that connects to Wi-Fi and sends a signal with my employee info to work. It's not how you do chest compressions. I wasn't looking because I was looking at which direction to press. Nothing. Oh, there's a bomb over there. Okay. There you go. This is like a less whimsical version of Scribble Nuts, running around solving problems in each level, except you have to find the tools you need instead of magically summoning nouns. What the hell's CPR? Death is this way. Okay, let's go. Get the keys. It's a good game. I like it. Oh god! Ooh! Okay. Alright, so we need gears. Oh, that's gonna break. Okay, I'll steal... Okay, I thought that was gonna break. Pick this up. Scribble knots? I'll have to look at that. I don't know what that is. Oh, cool. I knocked a gear down. Alright, I need another little one. I'll never forgive Scribblenauts though for that time I typed in virgin and it spawned a new NPC. Okay. Ooh, there's my gear. Nothing. There's a guy dying over there. Remind me to look that up next time I'm on Steam or something. Bong. Oh, it's gonna break! Oh no! Okay, good job, lady. You just killed all those people in the basement. Oh, missed, barely. But always spawn the worst possible things and accomplish the task. Cat stuck in a tree, spawn a gun and shoot the tree down. Thought you were gonna say shoot the cat. Lever? Oh. I'm sure that's how windows work in this church. Hello. Take some green stuff. This is kind of difficult. It's just so small to see which way to press. Oh, both? Oh, jeez. Down, left, down, left, down, left, down, left. Got it. Scribblenauts might very well be the training software they use in the Green Lantern Corps. Ooh, what's that? Broken walking stick. The knob is all that remains of this walking stick. The stick has been carefully sculpted. A souvenir of the trenches. Unfortunately, a broken walking stick is of no use to anyone. Wait. What's this? Wooden top. Wooden top with string, a common toy of the age. During the war, toys gradually became more war-based. Through board games, children could fight out famous battles while other items ridiculed the enemy. After the war, toys and games became more pacifist once. Okay, so this is all kids had to play with. That was their toy. They had this and a teddy bear. There's no TV. TV doesn't exist yet. There's no internet. And then they had guns to play with. Can I, like, close the window? Your secrets? No. What time is it? Alright, I got about 15 minutes left to play here. Wait. Is there someone else in here? I guess not. you're saying is we need to go back in time and bring these people some Nintendo Switches. Is there still death this way? Yep. Do I have to get a mask? Dude, even if you brought a smartphone to the year 2000, even if you brought a smartphone to the year 2008, it would be amazing. Can I have your mask, little girl, please? 2010? When did I get my first smartphone? It was a HTC was my first smartphone. Let me think. 2008, 9. It must have been like 2012 or 13. I got my first smartphone, so it's only been 10 years. All this stuff is very new. Which it's just everywhere now, so it seems like, you know, it's been around forever, but can I have your mask, please? Oh, I wish I had that scarf. And then I could pee on it, and then I could get through. Because that's what that's what the Canadians did. They peed on their cloth and wrapped it around their face, and then it would neutralize the gas that they were breathing. There wouldn't be any Wi-Fi if you went back far enough. And honestly, even back then, I didn't have any Wi-Fi. In 2012, 13. And I had to shut off the data on my phone. I would turn it on to look at the weather or do whatever I had to do and then shut it back off because it wasn't unlimited, and if you went over, it cost a lot. Must have been 2013. Can I go in here? Okay. That's why you need switches. They can create an ad hoc Wi-Fi network between each other? Oh no! Are you kidding me? Oh, I know where I gotta go. Oh, this sucks. What? Why can't I go over here? Don't even have data because I don't want to pay. We've got, like, we've had T-Mobile for so long that it's kind of like we got some type of plan kind of grandfathered in that we've had for so long. It was just unlimited everything. Alright, let's get back. You leave your house. And then even at my house here, I can't make calls. I can't use the data because there's no signal here. So I have to use Wi-Fi when I'm at home. So if the internet in the house goes out, then we got nothing. It might work if you go outside for a while. It might barely work. So, and then we have Wi-Fi calling, so we can, if we're connected to Wi-Fi, we can make calls. Whoops. And even if I'm listening to something on my way home, when I turn into the street that goes to the neighborhood, whatever I'm listening to cuts off. Like there's nothing. All right, I was going to go this way. Oh, what? Dude, where am I supposed to go? Take that board. Oh. Oh, I didn't even realize. I didn't even see there was a door here. The Wernick area is the brain control, speech, and language. And in Outlast, there's a Dr. Rudolph Wernick. Huh. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Uh-oh. Run, lady, run. Alright, I need a handle. Wait, can I go this way? No. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay, that's to get up there. Hold on, lady. And the brain was discovered by someone, Wernick. Learned that in my psychology class. That's cool. That's interesting. I think that'd be fun to take a psychology class. Bedpan. Latrines were generally housed outside in the yard in homes of all social classes. So during the night, bedpans were used. In well-to-do households, servants were charged with emptying the pans. How would you like that job? My master's too lazy to go outside to the latrine, so I have to empty their bedpans. Oh, look at that! I found the keys. I found the keys. Where do the keys go to? That's part of the temporal lobe. Sounds like a pretty shitty job. I'd be pissed having to deal with the piss. To open this? Can I go in here? What do the keys do? What was the point of not... Wait, I got the keys. How do I save this lady? There's nothing else in this house to open. Okay, I still need a handle for that. It's surgery on my right. Left is memory. Can't move it. I can't use the key on it? Hmm. Oh. Look at that. Stereoscopic camera. A camera that captures two simultaneous images on glass plates, enabling relief images. Use of the camera was relatively widespread because the device was small and readily transportable. First camera? Dude, there were phones. Man, it was like right when I first met Laura, like maybe a year or two after. There were phones that had two cameras on the back that were spread apart, and they would take a picture kind of at angles, and it would make it like a 3D picture. But it never really caught on, and they quit making them. I think that would be awesome. Like, it just gave the picture kind of a 3D look to it. Oh. Wait, the first picture had a 2. Hold on. Is this a code? Okay. So 2 is 6. 1 is 4, 2 is 6. So 4, 6... 8. Okay. 4, 6, 8. Is that it? Okay. Oh. Da-da-da-da. So good at this game. Secret bunker. Tank. Zeppelin. I don't know what that is. Furnace? Chemical formula 2 Cl2 plus 2H2O equals 4HCl plus O2. This formula is the description of what happens to soldiers' lungs when they inhale chlorine gas. Chlorine gas reacts with water in the lungs to produce hydrochloric acid, creating horrendous burns. That is exactly what the vinyl chloride in that train cars in Ohio, when it mixes with water in the atmosphere or groundwater, it produces hydrochloric acid. That's exactly what... Dude, I gotta find that TikTok of the guy explaining it all, and we should watch it. That's what he explains. So that's kind of like vinyl chloride that is used to make hard plastic, mixes with water, turns into hydrochloric acid. Ooh, there's the lever. Ooh, there's some bombs. Oh, that's what's in the well. Okay. Got it. Dude, nice bunker. Secret bunker. Hell yeah, we should just stay there. Wonder if fire crews were using water to put out the burning fluid cars. So from what I understand... Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, perfect. She's dead. So from what I understand, the vinyl chloride boils or evaporates at 8 degrees Fahrenheit, which is cold. It's below freezing. So the cars were going to explode. So instead of letting them explode, they drain them into a ditch and set them on fire to burn the chemicals away instead of letting them explode on their own. That's not gonna work. I wanted to go up the stairs. Oh wait, am I supposed to blow up the wall? Am I supposed to go this way? And blow this wall up? Oh crap. Oh crap. Damn it. How am I supposed to do this? Or maybe they knew better than to use water and chemical fire. The non-dominant lobe, which is typically the right temporal lobe, is involved in learning and remembering nonverbal information. Visuospatial material and music. Damage to the temporal lobes can result in difficulty in understanding spoken words. Receptive aphasia. That's why I got mixed up. You were right. It being left. Nice. Brain is super interesting. Alright, well, how am I supposed to get this lady out of here? Go! Ding! Do it! Do it! Da 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 da! I'm here! I need to get some sound effects on my stream deck, like da 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 da, and Sean. I also need to get the voice changer working too. Uh-oh, I wasn't looking. Oh, up, okay.
The governess revealed to her that her father, an eminent scientist, had been kidnapped by Baron von Dorf, who was eager to use scientific advances in warfare. Anna set out in pursuit of the Baron and encountered Emil and Freddy.
No way.
Destiny brought them together. They had survived the enemy's wrath, their gunfire, bombardments, gas attacks.
Got the whole gang back together.
Now, with her father within reach, Anna wasn't going to let him slip away.
Me after I get my license. Malik after he gets his license too. June 5th, 1915, France. Well, that's it. We're at 2 hours and I'm already up to 10:30 because I started late. So I'm going to have to call this a stream. So I've been playing this, well, I mean, I probably paused and talked for like an hour. But if you put both streams together, I've been playing this for about 5 hours and the game's about 6.5 hours. I'm going to call it more like 8 for me. So I probably got a good 3 hours of this game left. What do we want to do tomorrow? The music's really nice. Oh crap. I already exited. Never mind. I thought it was going to show, how many chapters there were. All right, let me get this going. Okay, so for tomorrow, oh my gosh, I got so many. So first of all, we've got 5 dates, 10 dates. I have the Indonesian folklore horror game that I never got back to. Valiant Hearts, not for broadcast, got a DLC. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 demos that I never got to. I have the typing game. I have one called Road 96, which is kind of like there's different characters and the scenarios are randomized every time, and you got to make it like to the border and then find a way across the border. Daymare. Those are just the things I have installed. Red Dead 2. Hello Neighbor 2. Slime Rancher 2. House of Da Vinci 2. Fallout 76. Skyrim. And then I've got like 800 other games. So, does anybody have any suggestions? Someone needs to make this the soundtrack of sex. Like that one that the guy would play. I don't even know what it's called. It was a thing a few months ago. And his girlfriend hated it. Every time someone starts getting it on, this starts playing and you can't stop it because it doesn't originate from anywhere. It's just in the world. It's in space. Satisfactory, Fran Bow, Ark Survival Evolved, Subsistence, Jalopy, Quantum Break we never finished, My Time at Sandrock, Dead Island. All these are on my desktop. What else do I have here? I mean, I got these unscripted demo. That's like a dating one. Airport Simulator. My Dream Setup. Sons of Valhalla. I mean, demos for days. Atomic Heart. I got Atomic Heart, so when that comes out Monday, we'll do that right away. Escape room type puzzle games. BioShock 2. Borderlands. Blue June is another one of those side-scroller type games. Dark Deception? What is that? I mean, I got games that I don't even know. Cyanide and Happiness. What do you guys think? You know what do I want to play the most? I want to play Atomic Heart, but it's not out yet. I've got a bunch of these short games that are like 45 minutes to 2 hours. I'm sure if I scroll through here, we'll find something. Dollhouse, I got that. Never played it. I don't know. There's so many. Doom I'd like to do one day. Duke Nukem. East Shade? What's East Shade? Oh, I think that's another short one. I really like to play Eden Star again. I used to play that when it was way early access. It's like a tower defense alien world base building type game. I got some horror games for... Ooh, Factory Town. I haven't played that for years. Is Atomic Heart the animal one? Atomic Heart is... is this one. It's a first-person shooter where there's like robots and weird mutant robot people, animals. Action RPG. This is the Russian one, where I've heard a couple times in the last few weeks of people being like, let's boycott this game because it's Russian. I think Doom would be fun. It's really fast-paced shooter.
In a top secret military base built to manufacture robots, known as Facility 3826.
This is like a dystopian future. See, there's like a robot, android. There's weird technology that's like old, like Fallout, but new technology at the same time. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I can't wait to play this. This is going to be amazing. AI assistant robots.
This allowed robots to free the people from manual labor in favor of arts and science. Everything goes smoothly until 1955, when authorities planned to launch Collective 2.0 and introduce a new thought device.
New thought device?
The network and issue commands with just the power of thought.
Oh, humans can just think and control the robots?
The launch of Collective 2.0 is sabotaged, leading to a technological nightmare. Robots attack humans, with hundreds of casualties among facility staff. You are Major P3, an elite soldier from the intelligence service. You are sent by Sechenov to investigate the
This looks
circumstances of the incident.
outstanding.
Restore
Like,
the neural network. Your mission
oh, I think also you have like some powers too, like fire, electricity, cold, telekinesis, kind of like BioShock.
As you roam the base,
Yeah, it like, look at that. This looks just, oh, I don't even know how to say it. Oh, you know what else is on sale? The Killing Room.
above ground civilian
Hold on,
infrastructure.
let me look at this. Killing Room. I was gonna get this. So this one has, I think it has like a Twitch integration where, so basically you go into the room, you gotta like kill all the monsters, and then, you know, you get out. But I think, yeah, I think that chat can vote on giving me a handicap at times, like heels, high heels with a broken heel, so it like lowers my movement speed or something, if I remember correctly. Come on, let's see the actual gameplay. There we go. So it's kind of like a game. You get put into a room, you get a fly swatter. I think this would be fun for a while, but I don't think it's like a long-term game or anything. Smash. A bit of BioShock. Yeah, I thought it was made by the devs of BioShock, but I guess it's not. Does this say? Oh, here we go. Audience is virtual and real with revolutionary but optional features for streaming and their fans. Okay, let's see. Every player has an option to let his audience vote for his reward or punishment. Voting is real time and lets streamers push their show to the next level. Viewers get a chance to directly influence gameplay of their favorite streamers. Interaction between streamers and viewers has never been. Tell me more about it. You can let a real online audience decide how you will be rewarded or punished during your playthrough. Just stream the game and share the provided URL with your followers. This is a completely new way to interact between you. We made sure that it brings. Okay. Tell me more about it. I guess it doesn't really say much about it, but like I think for example, when I finish a room, then it will give you options to either give me a reward or give me a handicap. And you probably just vote the same way we did some of those other games. Yeah, this is the one I couldn't figure out what it was called, and then Cold Designer knew it. Been surviving Outlast, no death run. This has got a little taste of the Running Man. I can survive a no death run as long as I stay in the main menu. First time I got no death until about 2 hours, so I'm proud of that. You choose reward. I'd kind of like to play. It's $5. I mean, I could get it and we could try it and see if it's any good. I kind of think Road 96. I just got this one the other day for like $5. So you're a character and you're trying to get across the border. There's different ways to get there. Your events are kind of randomized. There's different characters, so like you can play it a bunch of different times and have different things every time.
How far are you from the border?
I think it's a little bit political. I don't know. There's too many games and I don't know what to do. You can get in the taxi. They said don't take the taxi because the guy's creepy. Let's see what's on Epic here. Okay, we didn't make it all the way down. Oh, I got a Steam code, a Steam key for a game. It's like convenience store simulator or something like that. So it's free and I forgot all about it. Let me know if you see anything that looks cool. Let me do this. You can see. The Dream Machine, this one is made like all claymation. Okay, we're back to where we were. Hey. Epic. Are there any new free games yet? Oh yeah, there is. I got the last one. It was like a cooking game. All right, we'll get this one because it's free. This is like the hardest thing for me is figuring out what to do. That's why I was making that list of games to play. And I got through everything except Steam on the list. Oh, what about GTA 5? Who has GTA 5 on PC? Oh, this one looked cool, actually. Dude, there's too many. I love the typing game. Death Stranding. There's like a Lego builder one. Oh man, I have no idea. Lawn mowing simulator. Oh. Should I play a lawn mowing simulator? Recipe for Disaster. Yeah, that's what it was. That's right. All right, let me get all the way down here. Farming Simulator 2013, Far Cry 6, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2, Firewatch, 5 Dates, Flame in the Flood's a cool one. From the Darkness? I don't even know what that is. Cyberpunk or Frostpunk, Cyberpunk. Goat Simulator. Gone Home, Green Hell, Grounded. Who has Grounded? I think Malik has it. We've been wanting to play Grounded for a while. That would be cool. Was dumb and messed up my no death. No! Lawn Mowing Sim. I've only tried Lawn Mowing Simulator a little bit. Really enjoyed Power Wash Simulator. I was actually watching someone play Power Wash Simulator on lunch the other day. There's a guy I used to watch. He played Lawn Mowing Simulator too. Do any of you have Grounded? Because I think Malik has it too. So if we can get a couple, 3-4 people together. Hellblade was awesome. I played that off stream before I started streaming regularly. I love this one. Help Will Come Tomorrow. Heroine's Quest is like an old school, like King's Quest. Hexen, that's an old one. House of Da Vinci. Oh, you know what? I should finish House of Da Vinci 2 because House of Da Vinci 3 came out. And I was really excited for it. Jalopy, I have a YouTube stream set up for Jalopy for like the last 6 months and I never played it. Junkyard Simulator was fun. Pillars of the Earth is a really good point and click story game. It's so good that it was made off of these novels, and after I finished the game, I got the books on audiobooks and listened to them. Kingdom Come Deliverance is amazing, but it's really long. Land of Pain was a good one. Played that already. Played all these. The Long Dark has new DLC I want to play. More Escape Room. Mad Max was really good, but that's a long one too. Mass Effect. These are the Meridian ones. These are all puzzle games. I already played Metro. Mirror's Edge I never played. Clockwork has Grounded. Dishonest has it on Game Pass. I don't know if it's cross-platform. Help Will Come Tomorrow, 20s aesthetic. It's really good. It's like you sit kind of at your camp and you've got a certain amount of action points you can use per day. You have to build stuff. You have to go out and look for supplies. You have to keep your people fed and watered and healthy. And if you don't do that, then the next day you have less action points. It's really hard. Now for Broadcast has a new DLC. Here's Outlast. Oxenfree was amazing. I made videos on that a long time ago. Palindrome Syndrome's another escape room. Here's that Pamali. I got all the DLC for it. I never finished the first one. That's the Indonesian folklore horror. Paper Dolls. I got some games set up ready for Paranormal Activity. A bunch of horror games ready for October. I'd like to play through Prey sometime. I never finished that. Quantum Break we never finished. Rage is one of my favorite games of all time. Here's a train game. Talking about trains, we can play trains. The Raven's like a point and click story game. Another escape room. There's all the Resident Evils. Road 96, that's the one we were watching earlier. The Room 1, 2, 3, 4. My favorite escape room games. Is kind of a Lovecraft theme to it. These were only on S. Sherlock Holmes has a DLC I never played. The Signifier, that's the one where we played the demo where you go into like the memories to search for clues. If this looks familiar, this was in the demo.
Did you receive it? It just arrived.
Left 4 Dead 2 was super fun. Yeah, we got to get Malik and a couple other people for that one. Little Big Workshop is pretty fun. Yeah, it looked like I really wanted to play it, so I got it, and I only played it once. Oh, that's creepy. Little Big Planet. Scorn was crazy. The world in Scorn was amazing. I was a little disappointed in like I suppose story. There wasn't much story there was the thing. I feel like they could have made it better. So yeah, I ended up getting this one. Silent Hill Homecoming. SnowRunner. I want to play that. Song of Horror. I played that a couple Octobers ago. That was awesome. South of the Circles, another like story, good story point and click one. State of Decay. State of Decay 2 is actually multiplayer. State of Mind's a point and click one that had a decent story to it. I don't know. How do I choose? Ooh, I bought... did I buy it? Yeah, I bought System Shock. So when that comes out, I can play that. So I have videos on this. Tell me why. It's like a LGBTQ type story. And it's really, really good. I made videos on it. I didn't stream it though. That would be kind of fun now that we actually have a community. Yeah, I'd love to play. I got State of Decay 2 specifically because it's multiplayer. I played it once with Laura and she didn't like it, and we never played it. I never played it with anybody again. Where can you get the first Silent Hills? I don't think you can. I looked for them, and I don't think you can. I think you can only get them on like if you have them for the old PlayStations or something. Which really sucks. Even GOG, Good Old Games, they don't have them either. Like, I want to play Metal Gear Solid 3, but I can't get that anywhere either. Escape Room, 10 Dates, Teddy Floppy Ear. Oh, there's so many. This War of Mine is a fantastic game, but it's really hard to play on stream because you have to be paying attention and not reading chat. Tormented Souls. This is the one with the girl with the bow that I talk about. I think I played this right before some of you guys got here. She's missing an eye and she's got a bow on the back of her dress. This is a really good, like, old school Resident Evil style, like, fixed camera type game. I'm not going to play it again, but... the Turing Test is kind of like Portal. I made a couple of videos on it and never finished it. Undying is kind of like a zombie game. I don't know, man. Valheim, I never finished The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Hey, I made it to the end. Oh, We Happy Few? I never played that. The Wolf Among Us? Does that suck? I've heard bad things about this, that it's not very good.
Rated M for mature.
It's a Telltale game. State of Decay 2 is available on Game Pass and is cross-platform. Okay, I think I actually have it on Microsoft Store or something. That's the only place I could get it when it came out. Where can I get an old PlayStation? Because I've only seen the restocking places that have smaller preloaded games. So the only place that I would know where to get one, I mean, obviously there's the internet like eBay or something, but close to my house there's a game store, and they have all the old consoles. They have a lot of games. That's where I would go if I was looking for something. I have one. I've got old PlayStations and stuff. I don't know. What do you guys think? Did any of that look interesting? What looked like the best? Do we want to do another 10 dates and do another date? I mean, I'd be cool with just playing some demos too, until, you know, for a couple hours, and maybe we can get Malik and whoever else and play Grounded, or maybe we can get some people for GTA 5. I wonder if I can find a place like that around here somewhere. Probably. I've seen a couple around here. I've only been in one. And I went in there to get, they had the original Mario Brothers movie. I would put a poll up in the Discord, but it seems like I only get like 1 or 2 votes when I do that. If anybody has Ark, I love Ark too. I love City Builders too, but I don't know that they're the most interesting thing to watch. Maybe we should do an escape room. I don't know. I used to play those a lot. Yeah, maybe do like maybe search like game store near me or something. And you just kind of have to look at them and see if you can find the right kind of game store. Ooh, Far Cry 6. Man, I started playing that, never got back to it. I mean, Red Dead 2 I could do forever. Dates is always good. Demos are great. Favorite part in the show was when they did drag as their awful sisters. In the song. This was... Whoops, I don't want to do that. This was one of the free ones the other day. And it actually looks kind of cool. It's like a first-person thing.
Nothing I can do to change your mind.
Now you are welcome to try.
I guess you like inherit this
Figure this out,
farm or
I
something.
think. You know, back home they call you the pig farmer.
I see myself as a custodian of sorts.
And yet, you also have goats.
Hey, hey!
What the hell? Root,
You know what
root
this
bear?
is?
Tree?
This tree.
I don't
There ain't
know.
many like it left.
The OG Mario Bros. Oh. Get this one too. There's just too many. Unrailed would be a fun one if we could get some people together. This is the hardest part. Super Mario Bros. Plumbing commercial trailer just came out. Fire. Super Mario Bros. Plumbing commercial trailer? I don't think I saw that. Oh, I don't know. I want to finish not for broadcast, but I know that people don't necessarily find it very interesting to watch. And while I'm doing it, I can't look away. I have to pay attention to it. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. If anyone has suggestions, put them in the Discord. Let me look at my desktop again here. I might just do demos until we, or maybe the Indonesian horror one. Oh, Dead Space. I never finished Dead Space. Oh my god. I'll figure something out, and then when we get some people in here and we can talk about what we want to do, then we'll figure it out from there. I think Grounded or GTA 5 would be a lot of fun to do with multiple people. But we'll talk about it tomorrow, I guess. And I'll just figure something to do while we're figuring that out. All right. All right. It's 11 o'clock, and I haven't been getting to bed until after midnight the last 2 days, so I'm going to go. So thanks so much for coming to hang out with me tonight, you guys. I appreciate you being here. And maybe we'll do another date. We got a lot of dates to do. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll play 10 dates again and try for another person, and we can talk about it while we're doing that. We'll see. See you later. Have a good night. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, everybody have a good night. Thanks for being here. Tomorrow's Friday, so that means long stream night. So I'll probably do dates or something for a couple, 3 hours, and then we'll switch over and play something together, and we'll have a lot of fun. All right. So thanks again, everybody. Have a good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Later, guys.